these guys are very distinctive. Um, Boom, look at that. Look at that floating pyramid. I'm getting, but I mean, everything from there, from heavily branded, right, and heavily designed. And I think that they're certainly distinctive. Um, I'm curious, like, what are some of the qualities that you think that they're coming to you when you look at the site?
Oh, well, straight away from myself, from a branding point of view, I spot the logo, which is so different
Mm.
to a lot of other areas. So that instantly is they're adding that first impression. I'm intrigued by the scroll across the top,
Yes,
which
yes.
suddenly it's automatic, or it's like they're teasing you to the next thing. And I'm sometimes a fan of scrolling, sometimes not. It depends on what you're offering on the next scroll. But the fact that they're showing you a little snippet of the next one makes you want to look. You're not going to miss what's behind the next one. So I like that.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Having this little preview here, I think is pretty key, especially if you're not going to have it be automatically
That's it.
scrolling. Yeah, totally. Um, yeah, I mean, having they're using these big value prop words: stability, security, scalability. Obviously, those are good, and those are things that prospects are going to be caring about. I wonder if there's a different approach though. It's a little bit generic. And I know each one of them has kind of this learn more section. Let's actually dive into one of these and see where we go. Yes, their philosophy. So I do like that this is showing that it's adding a lot of gravitas to them. Like they've obviously put a ton of thought into their approach. Even saying they have a philosophy, I mean, there's an air of
Yeah,
expertise to them, right?
that's it. Yes, definitely. Don't often see that word.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely, if they're going for bigger clients who are looking to have someone who's reputable, who really is coming across as an expert, I think they've taken a really good approach here. I do think that as we'll see again, a little teaser, as we'll see with some other examples, this is based all around them, and and that's fine. I mean, that's one approach they're taking is they really want to make their site uh, basically a vehicle for them to show off their expertise. And obviously, I mean, they're successful. They're one of the top 100 MSPs that's working for them. The other thing that I like is they have this carries over into their blog too. Um, they're posting a lot. Uh, they're having again kind of showing their thought leadership and their expertise. And so I think overall you're really just kind of getting this feeling of like, okay, these guys know what they're talking about. That said, they're not making the client so much kind of the focus here. It's really more their site's definitely more about them.
Yes, I was going to say they're showing off their expertise and talking about them, and it might be nice to have the other side of it and what about them, like you say, put their customer in the focus a bit more.
Yeah, I'm just going to go into. They do have this. Oh, never like to see that. That's not great. Um, but they do have uh, kind of their industry focus too. Um, yeah, covering a lot of different things here,
A lot of different. There's quite
and
a
and
lot
the brand,
on each
yeah,
page.
yeah, that's the thing. It's a tricky balance, especially when you're wanting to. I mean, there's SEO concerns. There's also you. Clearly, they do want to show off. We know a ton, and so we have a ton of knowledge to share.
Yeah,
But the drawback can be potentially it can be overwhelming.
that's it. I think it
Or
depends on
not. Yeah,
targeting as well. Um,
I think you're
some of
absolutely
these
right.
areas, legal, probably used to reading pages of text, so that works well for them. If you're going to target and then had fashion on there, they might not be so much. So as well, I think it you kind of consider your audience as well, of how much you're going to put on each
I think
page.
that's yeah, I think that's absolutely right. And speaking of that, let's go look at number 7.